Hello everyone, I'm forecaster Brian Ivey on this Wednesday. Big old low pressure system centered out in Wisconsin, really wrapping up here on the surface analysis with all this rain and cloud cover out ahead of it. This rain will be moving on in as we go throughout the later portions of the day. Currently cloud cover being spread into the area, the rain back towards Toledo area, a little bit to the west, will continue to move eastward. Currently temperatures in the middle 70s across northeastern Ohio, 76 in Cleveland, also in Dover, New Philly, 1 degree cooler, Akron, Canton, and 73 on our extreme corners of the state in Ashtabula and Mansfield, corners of northeastern Ohio, of course. Look at that blue on the map way off towards our northwest in Montana. That is snow. We're not going to see any of that the next couple days, but the upper northern Rockies are seeing some snow with leftover moisture from a couple of those tropical systems that we saw over the last week or so. As I mentioned, a mainly cloudy sky across not only the downtown Cleveland skyline, but pretty much all of northeastern Ohio. Not too much chop right now out on the lake, but that will be increasing as the winds increase a little bit later on. Again, this big old low pressure system also has a big long cold front centered all the way down into the Texas Panhandle. Now this front will move through about 20 to 24 hours from now, and a lot of cool air will be left off towards the west to kind of move its way in. But again, the cool air will moderate. We're not going to see any snow like Montana is getting in some of those higher elevations there. No rainfall yesterday, but almost 2 inches of rainfall so far on the month. Temperatures yesterday pretty close to the average of where we should be for this time of year with 77 degrees. And the record high was definitely a very hot day. The hottest day all last year was on September 10th. So 96 degrees, the current record for this date, but we're obviously not going to be anywhere near that. 7:45, the sunset tonight, and after sunset a few nights ago, this great moon picture was shot by Billy Baynar in Columbiana County with some of those trees in the foreground. The super moon was definitely visible across northeastern Ohio just again, a couple nights ago. And look at that futurecast. Yeah, plenty of rain coming in. I know. If you got any plans, I'd say after 3 p.m. Outdoor, yeah, you might need the umbrella, that's for sure. But then here tonight, this is our second round. The round that we were mentioning maybe could be strong to severe, really not looking like it. I think there could be maybe some gusty wind gusts as all this comes through, but the severe weather chances I think are going to stay mainly across Cincinnati, Indianapolis, maybe western Ohio, the best threat. There still is a low risk, at least pretty much from I-77 points west, as you'll see in a couple moments. But 82 degrees, I think some areas will stay a couple degrees cooler than that, but overall warm, muggy, and then we have those showers and thunderstorms that will be pushing in as we go throughout the later portions of the afternoon into the evening. Couple of rumbles of thunder, mainly just rain. Temperatures will fall after that. And then tonight, thunderstorms will be likely, but again, not looking too out of hand at all at this point. But definitely everybody should be getting a good dose of rainfall with the temperature falling back to about 67 degrees for the low. Severe weather risk map. Again, generally western Ohio has the best threat, but overall it's just a low risk across about 3/4 of the state or so. As far as the rainfall goes, definitely some good rain with this system. You have these 2 different rounds coming through. So anywhere from about 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches for western Ohio. A little bit less than that for eastern Ohio, but nonetheless, you're still going to probably need the umbrella for any kind of afternoon, later afternoon, and then evening plans through the overnight. And some of these rain showers and even a couple rumbles of thunder will stick around for tomorrow. So early rain and storms around 67 degrees will be the morning high temperature. Then that cold front will come through and drop temperatures through the 60s during the day. And then look at that, fall has certainly arrived. That's a very potent cold front. Only 63 Friday and Saturday with a slight disturbance moving through. So 30 to 40% chance of showers there on Saturday. Sunday mostly sunny, but still cool. 64 degrees, lows at night. Look at that. Within a couple degrees of 50. Rural areas could get down into the middle 40s for sure. And briefly moderating by just a degree or two as we go throughout the beginning portions of next week. I'm forecaster Brian Ivey. Have a good day and stay updated with NeoWeather.com.